All right, everybody. Hey, we are at Expo.
Hey, everybody.
And Josh and I are having a blast, man. We always have a good time here. And we got Brian, the Fix It Guy. How you doing, Brian? All right, name of the channel, let them know.
I am Stony Ridge Farmer.
Zing. And Brian, what about you?
That Fix It Guy.
That Fix It Guy. All right, and you guys know me, I'm Stan the Dirt Monkey. And we're walking around the show. I'm looking for cool stuff, and I found a Heinlicker. They hate when I say that. They legitimately hate it. It's called a Heinlicker back plow. So let's take a look at it. How you doing?
Good, good.
So is this based on the Daniels?
Yes.
Back plow. Okay, so this is, if you're familiar with them, Daniels makes a pretty decent back plow, but let's just analyze this thing real close together. I've actually ran one of these in the past. So did Heinlicker take Daniels over then, or? Okay, so Heinlicker is now Daniels. So we've got a rear mount coming all the way back, so you can put a spreader in the back with this setup. Short Iron, which is now, I think, Top Gun Snowplows is the only other company that does this way. So your bed is reserved. It looks like it's got a really beefy mount right here. Everything is inside of it, so when you pull this off, see you boys. So when you pull this off, you could probably gain access right here to get at everything. So it's all enclosed. So it looks like it is definitely, as we look at it, the wings will rotate all the way back so that you're not snapping any pins on these things. That is the that's the very first thing we're going to spot, and we're just going to go through this show and do all the walking so you can do all the gawking. So let's keep this show rolling. Yes. All right, what are we looking at with this one now?
This one is my new invention. It's the Cyclone 2X. What it does, it's doubling up the amount of air of the leaf blower that you install on it.
Okay.
The physics behind this is the venturi effect. It sucks the air in. So I can show you here with a little demonstration. I am your... I'll lean back a bit. Once again, want to see again?
Yes, please.
With all my heart. If I go as well with all my heart, ciao bye. That's venturi effect.
Show me it here, actually, on a leaf blower.
Okay, you've got here the leaf blower with on the number 1, just to be the same. So it goes up here.
Got it.
Now with the venturi, not with the venturi, with the Cyclone 2X, same one, same engine, up in the air. That's the difference.
On one, and one. And this is called the Cyclone 2X.
Cyclone 2X.
And it's at the Dirt Monkey shop.
There you go. Thank you.
Sir.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. Hey guys, I just gotta let you know, we actually sold out of these in the very first weekend we had them listed. We had over 2,100 of them, and they're all gone, and we are producing more of them. So if you are interested, you may have to have a little patience. We're getting them in as fast as we can. But now let's hop on over to the next cool tool that I find from this show. Mitch, what are we looking at?
This is our multi-purpose drill bit. The tip is a nickel carbon cobalt titanium insert, 10 times tougher. Not brittle and chippy like carbide, so the same bit you're gonna drill steel with is the same bit you drill concrete with. Tile tips are hard enough where you can just self-start them, even where they tell you not to drill, like that corner, without breaking or chipping the material. Slate stone, stainless steel. Now the nice thing is the shanks on these, they're armor, not high-speed steel, so I can really side torque that bit without having to worry about it snapping on me, but even down to the smallest bit in the index, the smallest one here. This kind of screws it up here because that has that thing in there, but even down to the small one, they have that 5140 armor shank on them, so they're not gonna not going to break on you, and if you do, get us that portion back to where we make them in the US, you get another one for free. Check us out, baddogtools.com is our website.
Thank you, sir. All right, Ben. What are we looking at with this one?
This is the all-new M18 fuel 20-inch dual battery chainsaw.
What kind of wood is this?
This is oak.
All right, tell me about this, Ben.
Yeah, so this dual battery chainsaw generates 70 cc equivalent gas power. It also has twice the amount of torque of 70 cc gas to make sure you're really completing your cuts and without stalling them, especially when you're in those full bar length hardwood cuts in heavy duty bucking applications. It's also extremely well balanced and designed, so it holds its weight extremely well. This is really critical for the professional arborist when making really precise directional felling cuts. So when I'm walking up to a tree and I need to make sure that I'm dropping this in the right direction, I need all my cuts to be lined up, and I don't want to have to overcorrect the saw that's imbalanced. Another piece of that is going to be these directional felling sight lines here. So these are molded into the tool itself so they don't wear over time. But again, walking up to this tree, I can use these sight lines to aim exactly where I want to drop it.
Is this out now, Ben?
Yep, this launched last November, $8.99, 2 4J80 batteries included.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
All right, Nolan, so you've got a new leaf blower. What makes it special?
We're an aerospace company, or we're a sub company of an aerospace company, and we have a super ultra quiet leaf blower.
Okay.
Basically, what our technology does is we're shifting the tone to the near ultrasonic. So it's almost unperceivable to the human ear. And what you actually hear is all the wind coming through the vents, and all the wind blowing out. So I like to do comparisons. I don't like to talk too much. So right here we have Milwaukee, good brand, tried and true. 17 newtons of blowing force.
Good.
Can you hear me?
Okay, do it again, count to 3. Out loud, just normal tone.
1, 2, 3.
Got it? Hold up your fingers as you count so I can hear, because I could barely hear you talk.
Got it.
Okay? Now do that gray one. Go woke, go broke.
1, 2, 3.
Okay?
So this has 25 newtons. The red one has 17 newtons of blowing force. So this is almost twice as powerful. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, you're missing that whole whine.
Yep. But what I like to say more, 25 newtons, if you're just doing your regular daily lawn care, you don't need that much power. You just need this right here. And we can have a full-on conversation. It's not too loud. And you don't wake up your neighbors so you don't get complaints from doing lawn work in the morning. So that's the biggest thing. We're called Tone. And we're unveiling, this is our first brand launch today here at Equip. So you guys are getting a little special insight to this new lifestyle brand that we're bringing to the outdoor power equipment company.
Thanks, Nolan.
Yep, it was a pleasure meeting and talking to you guys.
One of the things I was asked is, what's one of your favorite shows? And I would say Equip Expo is probably one of the best shows. Guys, I want to show these guys something. Like compared to Con Expo or one of the other expos, pick a name, I don't care what expo you pick. Equip Expo puts you into the seat of the equipment. So as we look, you want to run a skid loader, you can run a skid loader. It could be yellow, it can be orange, it could be red, I don't care what color it is. This is the only expo. You want to run an excavator, you can run an excavator. This is the only place where you get the actual chance to put your butt into the seat of the equipment. Like these other expos, they're either static displays, meaning they're just sitting there and you get to walk by and look at it, or they put on this really impressive show that you get to watch. you don't get to feel how the equipment actually operates. And I don't care if you're a guy that makes tall grass short, or if you're into hardscaping, or what you're into. I don't care. This is the only place where you can come and feel every different piece of equipment and go from one, walk 50 feet into another one, walk another 50 feet into another one, walk 50 feet into another one. You get to feel how each piece of equipment operates, but you get to compare and contrast side by each. Immediately get to experience it. Oh, I liked how the X-Mark felt, but I like the responsiveness of the right mower, or pick a name brand. I don't care what it is. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in, because there's everything going on for you to be able to actually experience it. And that's how you make the educated decision, especially when you have the opportunity to experience it and then experience the next one and be able to go, yes, this is right for me. This is the only place of all the trade shows I've been to where you can do that on a scale like this. All right, Nick, you have something new again.
Again,
I've known this guy for how long?
almost a decade.
Long time. And
Yeah.
you are always coming out with new stuff.
Oh yeah.
Show me this one.
So this is our latest and greatest dump trailer with the Truckmate HD on the front. The big thing about this that we learned was customers loved our trailers, but they wanted to be able to put equipment in the back via the ramps and have it utilized as a regular dump trailer, but we automate the process by bolting on the Truckmate HD right to the front, allowing you to fill wheel barrels at a press of a button in under 3 seconds. That's simple.
Okay. And it's still a dump trailer?
Still a dump trailer, but the big thing about this unit is that the walls are wider than a standard dump trailer because it's a deck over design. So as you can see here from the back, the doors are open. You have your tie down for down here for strapping down any kind of equipment. Your ramps are right inside of here, and you can still load skid loaders, excavators, mowers, what have you, in the back of this unit.
Tell me more.
So think of it like a utility trailer and a dump trailer all in one. The biggest problem that we're having in today's society is simply labor. You want to keep the good guys happy, and you want to be able to automate that job and be able to make more money faster. So what you're going to do is you pull up, it's going to clear the belt, it's going to bring in the load, and then you're just going to fill it up like so. It makes a mess when you don't put the wheelbarrow in the right spot, but
he's not really a suit and tie guy, but he likes to wear one. All right.
I'm pretending.
He's he's freaking awesome, dude. Reminds me of Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys sometimes.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Okay, all right. Where do you guys find out more information on this?
So mulchmateusa.com, you can get all the information. If it's something cool that's coming, is I have a configurator coming to the website soon, so you can build your very own trailer with whatever options you want and whatever color you want coming soon.
All right, and what is the price point on something like this?
This unit starts at 34 grand, and it goes up from there. It's a full a la carte options list, and all that information, pricing and everything is at mulchmateusa.com.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother.
This is called what? The name of this product is what? The name.
IDEC Corporation.
This?
Yes.
IDEC?
IDEC Corporation.
I-D-E-C-H.
Yes.
Make sure you spell it right. You might go to the wrong place.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, guys, we are at the Arctic booth. Now this is Arctic Canada, and we have teamed up with the Arctic folks. We've actually created our own snowplow. So What you probably don't know, this is one of the best kept hidden secrets, is these Arctic snowplows are 100% galvanized. It's the only snowplow that I've ever seen that are all the way galvanized, all the way through the frame of the plow into the mount itself. Now, one of the things about Arctic is KISS, keep it simple, stupid. So what Arctic did is their goal was to create a snowplow that outlasted the snowplow truck. Not joking. Is that about right, Mike?
That's 100% right.
Right. So we've installed one of these on our truck. Finally, took me 3 years to do this thing. But what we noticed right out of the gate is some of the very simple things that at first we didn't like, that we now appreciate more than ever, like the connectors. So the connectors, we had a discussion on this, like when you plug your snowplow in, the connectors, if like you were on a Western plow and that goes bad, you're stuck to Western's proprietary technology. So if it's a Saturday night and Western's closed, you're SOL. But with you guys, if something happens, you've actually used trailer wiring systems so you could go down to any facility, pick it up, fix your plow, and keep operating.
Keep it nice and simple.
And you've had snowplows that are 17 to 20 years old.
Yes.
Yes. That's not something that you can say about every plow. The longest snowplow I've had, and you guys could tell me what yours is, mine is 11 years old. And you've got plows still operating 17 to 20 years later.
Coming in every year, yes, for service. And they look galvanized just like they do going out of the showroom.
So right out of the gate, this is it. So as we look at this thing, and this is one of the very few, and we'll have to put up with these guys talking because they like to do this off and on. One of the things these guys have that also separates themselves, it's a true box plow. So when you see this configuration right here, we are in full box containment mode. And with the Dirt Monkey Edition plow, we've got lighted whips, we've got the heated, the LED lights, and we've got a custom special blacked out edition. So we made sure that when we put this one together, we had this as an upgrade, but still while maintaining the KISS, keep it simple, stupid principle. Right. So
we've also expanded for you and gone to the new wider wings. So you're getting up to 138 inches when it's fully open.
So 11 and a half feet?
138 is, 11 and a half.
Okay. What's the weight? Do you know, Mike?
44.
944. So you don't have to beef up the front end on this to be able to handle it. So we've got a chain hoist on these that helps. So if you ever do have an issue, you ram it into a snow pile, lift your plow up, short chain it, and you're going down the road. You're not depending on hydraulics to lift it up. So this is the new Arctic Dirt Monkey Edition plow, but they have the standard edition, and then they have a V plow over here as well. Let's just show you this. So we've got an Arctic V plow right here. But for me, this was the one that we really wanted to focus on, because this is for us, it's the one that does the best. I mean, we just appreciate it the most. But we got to keep this show rolling, so let's keep going. Okay, random guy from the audience, will you try that for me, please? Okay. What is your 2 cents on this, random guy from the audience?
It's a whole lot better doing it the other way.
This way or
this way's
way?
better than just doing it without it.
Without it? So you notice it?
Oh, yes, most definitely, yes.
Can you pull that off? I want to see this. And you are part of this company?
Yes, my son invented it.
Your son invented this. Okay, so this is your guy's invention. Take your arm out of there. What are you doing? Thank you. So it just hooks right up to the throttle, takes the pressure off your wrist and puts it on your arm, if I'm understanding this right?
It makes you bend your elbow. So when you bend your elbow, that makes you stand up straight.
Okay.
So that keeps the fatigue out of your shoulders and out of your back.
Okay.
So it's going to help you weed eat longer and easier.
And what is this called?
It's called the Mitigator.
The Mitigator. Where do guys find this at?
The MitigatorSupport.com.
Mitigatorssupport.com. Thank you, sir. Thank you, random guy. All right, guys, we have a lot more coming from Equip Expo, and I'm actually going to be doing a couple full-length videos on different kinds of snow plows. Here's the scoop. As my job as a social media influencer is not to fall in love with one brand and then just to show you that. My job is to show you everything that's available out there and let you guys figure out which piece of equipment is right for you. And that means I have to show you all of the different types of equipment that I possibly can. In a very realistic world, would I operate my business the way I do right now? Absolutely not. Would I be buying brand X, Y, Z, A, B, D, whatever, all these different brands and implementing them? No, I would not. I would find whoever has the absolute best service in my area. I would find the brand that I like the most that has the best service available, and that's what I would stick with. But as a content creator, I need to allow you guys to live vicariously through me and experience all of the different options that are out there so you can pick the one that works best for you. I kind of forgot why I got off on this tangent, to be quite honest with you. Oh, I know why. Because in an upcoming video, I'm going to be showing you a couple more snowplows. I showed you the Arctic here. And I got a full-length video on it, and I got a couple more that I'm going to be following up with just so you guys can see the latest and greatest in the snowplow industry, because that's coming around the corner. I'm so looking forward to snow. But also from this show itself, I've got a ton more content coming for you guys. So if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button and come back and live vicariously through me and experience some of this really cool gear and equipment that I get to see firsthand. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you this one. God bless, and go get him, you guys. We'll see you on another one.